What's up, YouTube, man? It is your boy DMGReacts, and I'm back here with another video, man. I'm gonna just kick this one off simple. Today I got for y'all the funniest instant regret moments. Let's just hop right into it, man.
Must really regret their decisions. This guy was just trying to get a bit of shut-eye when a massive rat climbed up on him. That's one way to wake up. I guess that'll teach him to sleep on the job. This snowboarder is about to demonstrate what it means to fail successfully. I don't know about the execution, but he really stuck the landing. 10-pin bowling is an exciting mix of strength.
I will smoke anybody that watches this video in bowling. It's proven fact. 160
skill and sometimes a whole lot of luck, just as long as you remember to let go of the ball when bowling. Ask any builder and they'll tell you that the apprentice always gets the hard jobs no one else wants, like holding ceiling.
So, if y'all don't know by now, I've been doing construction since I was like 12, 13. Why on God's green earth would you mud a ceiling beam when you could just use a pin nailer or just a nail gun instead, and then putty over it? See, if you don't know, if you take a like, you see like how a door has casing on it. Before, like, if you don't know, before the door is even set, everybody, well, when the door is set, we have to go and putty the casing on the door. So instead of y'all seeing a whole bunch of tiny little nail holes, y'all don't see anything. Just a little, if you wanted to know.
Beams and eating plaster. With the amount of time this guy takes to line up his shot, it's easy to assume he's some kind of pool pro. Well, looks can be deceiving.
Buddy went through the table. That's crazy.
When it comes to breaking the ice, some do it with a joke, others with an introduction. This guy decided to log out. When it comes to water slides, generally the bigger you are, the faster you go downhill. That's all well and good until you reach a loop and start sliding backwards. Looks like you get to ride the slide twice.
Nah, ride the slide twice. Imagine if they send somebody, even though I'm guessing is water after, so they know when the person, you know. But like, just imagine they send somebody else, and then the dude's bag is like this, just go boom.
Twice. When you think of territorial animals, swans probably aren't the first creature that comes to mind, but this one just hates sharing her pond with humans.
Any birds will mess.
There's a reason they call them a sunroof and not a snow roof, but this guy didn't seem to get the memo. You can try all you want, but there will only ever be one king of pop. Annie, are you okay? This Winter Olympics official got a little too flamboyant with the flag, but you gotta admire his commitment in holding the pose and even keeping in sync with the other officials. There's a million different ways to clear excess snow from the roof of your house. This is just the most painful way to do it. There's a reason golf is one of the most expensive sports you can get involved in, and it's not just the golf clubs that'll break the...
Dog, how do you even let that happen? Secondly, how does that happen?
Can get involved in, and it's not just the golf clubs that'll break the bank way to do it. There's a reason golf is one of the most expensive sports you can
taps the hammer, ding,
get involved in, and
I just said hammer, taps the
it's not just the golf clubs that'll break the bank. It's everything you break while you practice your swing.
Fix your windshield.
Well, the owner did say he wanted folding doors in his warehouse, but I don't think this is quite what he had in mind. This kid was told two things: smile for the camera and keep your eye on the ball. I think he got a little confused in the end. This couple's trying to show off their upper body strength when really she should have invested in a wig that doesn't fall off. At first, this couple...
I didn't even catch that. That's the crazy part. I did not catch that until he said her wig fell off. I didn't even catch that.
This couple's trying to show off their upper body strength when really she should have invested in a wig that doesn't fall off.
That's why she was holding on to his hands like that, because she knew.
At first, this customer seems unimpressed with the pizza chef's culinary expertise, but just wait till he turns that dough into a swimming cap. Just because it feels sturdy enough doesn't mean you should lean on it. I just feel bad for the guy that has to clean it all up. The final moments of a pizza's life after cooking is super fragile. Just the transfer from oven to pizza box can often end up in everyone eating off the floor. Barefoot water skiing requires intense leg strength, balance, and a whole lot of luck. One ripple or wave out of place, and they'll be fishing you out of the river.
Yeah.
Have a great time.
Family businesses are all fun and games until your brother volunteers to help, making everything so much worse. Traditional steamed buns are enough to make your mouth water, but I think these guys may have tried to make their batch a little too big. Those stools just don't seem high enough for this to work out well. By the time this lady realized she'd left her handbrake off, it was already too late. I don't think your door is meant to bend that way. Tying your giant golden...
If I was her, I would have just stayed in the truck. Like, bro. Secondly, I don't know. How do you leave? Like, how do you leave your car in reverse? Or, like, I just don't understand. Because, look, I'm telling you right here what I would have did, right?
Well, by the time this lady realized she'd left her handbrake off...
See right here. If she's this slow to not realize that the car is moving by now, she deserved it. It's like, nah, she didn't deserve that, but...
was already...
Look, if you feel the car moving, right? It's no way. Like, bro, if you have a car, let's say for 5 years, right? And you still can't tell when a car is moving, this is sad.
Too late.
Right here, I'm jumping in the car, and I'm closing the door. And I'm lifting up that parking brake.
Don't think your door is meant to bend that
Because she turned around and then left the door open.
way. Tying your giant
She had a Porsche truck or something.
golden retriever to your chair leg is a quick way to end up sitting on the floor. Maybe now you'll take him to the park to play fetch. Mother Nature may be awesome, but she also holds grudges. Kick a tree in winter and find out just how petty she can be. Maybe flip-flops weren't the best choice of footwear for the car wash, but at least he knows the wax and polish are working properly. This guy did everything in his power not to fall in the koi pond. Everything except for him ending up going for a swim. Hours of training, weightlifting, and time in the gym can all be undone when your toddler wants to play. Despite being covered in egg, how could you be mad? We all get lost in our thoughts sometimes, but there's a time and place for everything.
Nah, first of all, Shawty, I'm gonna tell you something. You dead wrong for hitting him. I don't care if he did it right in front of your face. I don't care if he did it while you was looking at him. Don't hit me. I bet you 20 million, however many dollars. If it was fair game, one shot is all it takes. Done. That's what I'm saying. See, like, it's, bro, I don't
When this lady rolled up to unload a truck full of orange...
And the fact that he let her slap, oh my God, you don't understand. The fact that he let her slap him is crazy. I'm telling you. Either I would have ninja stealth, give me your hand. Or I swear, sometimes I don't even know what I just be talking about. I just be saying whatever comes to my head, but this is hilarious. Oh my Lord.
Could have been much worse, but the look on her face says this isn't her first time.
I don't understand, like...
Say what you want about the comedy of Chris Rock, but if you insult Will Smith's wife, you best...
See, a lot of people didn't know this stuff went way deeper than what it was, bro. It's toxic manipulation. The simple fact that he slapped a friend over her not liking a joke is just he's her little puppet. She has him on strings right now. Go tells him to do whatever she wants. Again, what am I doing? Like, I swear I just be doing the most random bro. Alright, man. Hope you watch the rest of this video.
Motorbike and trailer. This will become obvious.
What is this dude doing? Why, like, bro, what? Question. Why, like, he's like in a motion. Hold on, let me back up so y'all can see. He's in a motion like this, right? Why don't you pull down? Take one of the metal bars and pull down. I don't understand. What was the point?
What begins as a fun zipline across the pond quickly becomes a rescue operation. Who built this zipline if you can run out of speed halfway? Luckily, there was someone willing to spring into action. Replacing the water bottle isn't exactly easy, but the fact that this guy's wearing gloves makes me think he was expecting this all along. The guys at your local restaurant enjoy playing a game they like to call Pass the Pizza. They still need a little practice. What starts off as an innocent video of a happy girl skipping down the road quickly turns into the scariest foot race of her life. I bet she's not getting a puppy for Christmas. Even with a giant black and white target
Why'd they
stuck
have
on the
to add
wall,
this
this guy still
screaming?
manages to break the only expensive thing in the room. He's gonna
Buddy,
need a new TV.
okay, yeah. First of all, I don't know if that's the same dude, but he got the same mat, so I'm guessing it is. Buddy, you broke your windshield, and now you broke a TV. I feel like the windshield was enough to tell you to stop. Keep it going.
The other has a hole-in-one. Here's an inventive way to give yourself a big slap in the face. He's so pleased with himself, he's not even mad he got a face full of smoke. Nothing to see here, just a guy testing out how waterproof his phone is.
Nice.
This guy's trying to cross a toxic stream on a foam mattress. Just when you think he's gonna make it, he goes for a swim. By the looks of that water, there's a good chance he has superpowers now. Every photographer spends their life looking for the perfect shot. This one probably thought a close-up of this skater was gonna be it. Well, it could have been. Too bad he's out of a job. This delicate transport of a large glass panel seemed to be
You can't, bro. You can't. First of all, okay, I'm gonna tell you their problems, right? I've carried a lot of things through doors at like doing construction, right? Carried a lot of doors. Hardy backer, if you know what that is, it's the material that is used in bathroom floors. But before they put you know, the vinyl floors, whatever. But one thing that you cannot do is put too much pressure on a glass casing. Like you can't at all, or it's gonna crack under tension. But what they could have did was angle it kind of like diagonal, and it would have fit right through.
going well. That is, of course, until she came to help. Sure, getting rid of the roof
terrible.
wasn't part of the worker's plan, but he did a surprisingly good job. Of all places to live stream, I don't think I've ever seen from the inside of a pizza parlor. The fact that she's got a live audience watching makes it even better.
She probably burnt the life
When
out
pushing
of
a
her
cart
hands.
full of packages,
Hey,
this
look, I'm be honest. I'm sorry for pausing this much, but I just want to talk. I mean, it's a reaction video. Why not? Like, if the pizza's falling, I'm gonna just let it fall. You can take that out of my check. I'm not burning my hand.
delivery lady soon learnt about blind spots. Now we know why our parcels are always late. This handyman might not be worth the money he's charging. I mean, he's clearly just there to hang
Why
out.
don't you just?
The plan was simple.
wasn't that big
Standing
of a fall.
backflip onto a balance board. What could go wrong? While the board didn't make it, technically he landed it perfectly. Yoga's supposed
Yes,
to
it did.
enhance mindfulness, but in her case, it also makes her forget about the tide coming in.
Okay, yes,
Nothing
what?
ruins a big Instagram reveal of your favorite treat quite like a dog who hasn't been fed yet. I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles. Some days, things just don't go your way. Some people get awfully brave with their phones around water. This guy's obviously trying to get some up-close underwater photography. This mukbang streamer decided to load up his favorite chocolate fondue maker with stringy cheese. Surprisingly, for a few seconds, it looked like it was actually going to work. But cheese and chocolate are two completely different things, and the
Yeah.
end result was kinda expected.
It broke. Nah,
There's
dude,
nothing
gotta
worse
get
than dropping a
slapped with
pizza on the
cheese.
job, so he had every right to have that look on his face. But he was so careful. Sometimes there's just nothing you can do to stop things going wrong. You can't eat a table of fries without a little ketchup to wash it down with. Unfortunately for this guy, a few dollops makes him look like a victim of a slasher movie. If someone in a store challenges
That
you to
ketchup
try and
looked
break
weird.
their unbreakable product, make sure they're not expecting you to pay for it first. I really hope it came with a warranty.
For real.
One unexpected side effect of copying
They're gonna sit there and say, "Excuse me, sir, do you want to try our most unbreakable product?" You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make them sign a legal contract saying that they stated to do this, and I have no funds for whatever happens for this thing. So what I would do is I would baseball pitch it at a wall, and if it doesn't break, it doesn't break. Good job, y'all. Y'all created a indestructible thing. If it do break, I'm running about the store, even though I signed the
is
contract.
constantly losing your sunglasses over the edge of hotel balconies.
Yeah, done before. I mean, you can just go buy another one.
Another reminder to keep your
Like
celebrations
$2.
until after you've crossed the finish line. There's only one thing worse
Yeah,
than
you're
not
tweaking,
winning,
bro.
and that's looking ridiculous at the same time. Here's a surefire way to make sure you're never allowed in a teppanyaki restaurant ever again.
Should I say that? I don't know if I should say that. I mean, because if you looked at the difference in the two people, you could tell why. If you know, you know. But yeah, man, without further ado, let me come back to y'all full screen action, man. Without further ado, this will be the end of this video, man. If you liked it, make sure you like, comment, and sub up. Yet again, it has been me with another video. It's been your boy DMG Reacts, and I'm out. Peace.